Well, Paul, we've been talking a lot about smart cities. I suppose you'd like to enlighten us on what is a smart city?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? Smart cities are 100 different things to 100 different people. In terms of how we view smart cities, it's a collection of city assets, it's a collection of city data, whether that's energy, transport or ICT, and it's a collection of services based around those for the good of the citizen.
Oh, okay, so you've been involved in the Triangulum project in Manchester, just about to get started on the first 12 months. What are you going to be doing in that first 12 months?
So the first 12 months is basically about planning, and we're going to build a model of the energy system which is in the Oxford Road corridor. Before we do that, we have to come up with a technical specification which we will present to the EU. And once we've done that, once we get the connectivity that we need to the assets, then we'll start running a number of different experiments and use cases using some of that energy data, but also looking to combine that with transport data and other data from the ICT platform.
Is there a timescale on that?
It's a 5-year project. We're hoping to be up and running by mid-2016 in terms of connectivity, and then we have a number of use cases that we've defined, lots of questions that we want answered about how we deal with decentralised generation, how we can create revenue opportunities for the city itself and some of the markets which are currently available.
Right. A project like this, there's a lot of people involved, there's a lot of organisations involved, there's a lot of components involved, travel, etc., as you've already mentioned. Is that a difficult part of this type of thing?
Yes, it is, and I'm really pleased that I didn't have to lead it, and congratulations to the Fraunhofer in Stuttgart who did a great job. You know, you're talking 3 cities, 3 lead cities, 3 follower cities, 28 different stakeholders involved in this project, so the complexity is amazing. But that also brings an opportunity specifically around combination of data sets, not only just in Manchester, but also with our partners in Stavanger and Eindhoven.
When a project like this goes ahead, obviously there's a lot of finance needed, but there is finance available. Yeah,
the EU have made 80 billion available for R&D projects across a number of disciplines. We bid for the first call and we were lucky and we were successful. But there is a lot of money out there to build these new systems, and there's a lot of money out there for R&D which is being funded by the EU. And the reason they're doing that is because there's an associated economic benefit of that. Innovation brings jobs, jobs bring wealth, and wealth makes for smarter cities. And
now that it's out there in the public domain and I'm talking about the funding, does that mean there's going to be more people applying for it in the next stage?
I've already spoken to a number of cities who have said to us, can you help us? The process is quite complex, but obviously the end game is very rewarding.